Aloha and happy Sunday, people. Good morning from where I am at. You have Aniela here, and I am a coach with the Be With Your Twin Flame program. Hope you all are doing well out there, coming at you live this morning. Today, we're going to be talking about something that very much comes up often. And it can be very daunting if you're feeling derailed on this journey. You know, a lot of people, a lot of my students, this is the one question that comes up, and it's very difficult for them to see a way out of things. You know, why is this happening now when everything was getting back on track in my life? You know, so many people are finding that happening to them. I see that happen quite often. It felt like it was happening on my journey as well. And we're going to talk about that today because that's something that people, you know, it can so get you to the point of feeling like you're derailed, like you want to give up, like just when you thought things were going so much better in your life for whatever it was you were going through at the time, or whatever it is you're going through at the time right now. Why is this happening to me now? And we're going to talk about that. But before we do, folks, always pay attention to the link that I have listed below here, because that's going to help you get started on learning how to balance your fear-based energy on this journey, which is causing you to feel derailed, which is causing you to sometimes feel like giving up, just not just on this journey, but giving up, period. Because folks, let's face it, we all know this is not an easy journey. If you're here, if you're one of these people who are seeing these videos, you know it is not an easy thing to go through. And I can totally, Aniela can totally relate to feeling so derailed, feeling so ill-equipped to handle it, feeling so burdened even by this journey. So we're going to talk about that today, but always pay attention to that link, because it's going to get you to talking to one of our clarity coaches who is going to help you see, am I on this journey? What do I need to do to get started so that I can start feeling better? Okay, so there's your question of the Sunday. Why is this happening to me now when everything seemed to be getting right back on track in my life? So folks, first of all, firstly, if you can remember this one point, it will help you throughout your entire journey. It will help you not just on the twin flame journey, it will help you in every single day with whatever happens, whether you judge it, and yes, I use that word judge, to be good or bad. It will help you in everything. All these things are all interconnected, and they all go together in helping you to learn how to balance. What I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna come in. People are they're not gonna resonate with it, but this is gonna keep coming up, especially if you've seen any of these videos, of Elle's wonderful videos. But everything happens for a reason, and there is a perfect timing in everything. Now, when we say, you know, like I said, judging good or bad, you know, that's what's gonna make you feel either good or bad. And there is no good or bad, folks. There really is not. There are definitely favorable things, you know, that we look at and go, hey, that's great. Or, what's up with that? There's definitely things like that, but it's when we judge things, that's what makes it feel either good or bad. So when you are looking at this in it that way, like, why is this happening to me now? You're not really at a point where you're resonating that everything happens for a reason, including the timing of it all, and you're looking at it as a bad thing, and that's what makes you feel bad. So it's very easy to get to that point on this journey, and you start getting to a point where you feel really derailed and really exhausted, tired, beat down, sometimes on the floor, as I myself was for 5 months. So when you're looking at it as a bad thing, that's how you're going to feel. And you're also judging it, of course, to be bad. Now, remembering that everything happens in perfect timing for a reason. It is because it is all brought around by your soul. This happened to you, or is happening to you right now, because your soul says you're ready. And when you can start just letting that marinate in you for a little bit, when, knowing that, this is not futile, this is not for any, ill thinking reason, or, it is not to derail you, it is not bad karma, it is none of those things. When you find yourself on this journey, as with everything in life, your soul orchestrates it, and there's a reason and a purpose for it. When we start to really keep that on you, and knowing that everything in every given moment has a purpose and a reason, then you can start to really feel like, there is something that can come out of this. Oh, folks, let me tell you right now, this journey, as difficult as it can be, can very likely be, if you so choose, the most beautiful thing to ever happen to you. Why? Because this journey is about you. It's about you. Your soul is showing you these things because it is time for you to start learning how to get to a better place. There is no, oh my God, you can look at it that way. You definitely can look at it that way. And it's not hard to. But folks, trust me, there is a reason this is happening, because your soul said you're ready. Typically, and I'm not going to say it's like this with everyone, but when you are finding yourself on this journey, your soul is trying to show you what needs to be balanced in order to get you to a better place. It's very, like I said, this is something I can totally relate to. I see people going through things in their life, and then they find themselves on this journey and they work themselves back. They're trying to get back on track. Some people are trying to get to doing things that they were just never able to do. Get themselves aligned, get themselves back to doing the things that, whatever they thought that they kind of went off the track with, and then they find themselves on this journey. Some people are going through divorces and they find themselves on this journey. Some people lose a loved one. I myself, I had just lost a parent, and I was going through things in my life, some serious health issues, that things just started to come back around. And next thing you know, I'm feeling great, I'm doing better, and this thing happened on this journey where the energies repelled, and I'm like, what? You feel totally sideswiped. Folks, it all happens in perfect timing, for perfect reasons, via your soul. There are no mistakes. There are no coincidences. There is nothing that is happening to you right now on this journey that isn't for your betterment, and for you to learn how to get to that space where you can really push those things out, balance those things out, so that they don't keep coming back and, quote unquote, haunting you. I don't know if I like that word so much, but that's what happens. A lot of people, they start getting to a place where they're feeling more aligned. They're getting things more in line and more in tune with who they are and what they are, and they find themselves on this journey. And oh gosh, it just feels so debilitating at times. There is absolutely no coincidences, folks. Nothing is for nothing. I love that line. Nothing is for nothing. There is a purpose and there's a reason. And every single thing that comes up is your soul telling you what you need to balance. Now, can it happen? Can these things happen in the middle of, or even after? Like I said, why is it happening to me now when things were getting right back on track? There is no set time. There is no set day. There is no set hour. When it happens, it is perfect, folks. It is your soul trying to show you what you're going to be needing to balance so you can get to a better place. Sometimes I like to think of it like this, like when I was going through this, is like, I was at a better place. For me, I had, like I said, I had lost a parent and I was going through some very, very serious health issues. And I was coming to a place where I felt like I was a little bit more stable on my feet, at least. And I was grateful for that, because at the time when this happens, when this happens to you, no, you're just so blindsided. When the energies repel, you have no idea what's happening. But when you start learning how to balance this energy, where I'm at now, I can look back and I can see exactly how perfect things were. And if they went a little bit this way or a little bit that way, it might have not come out in the favorable way, because I truly, honestly believe this is the most beautiful thing that has ever happened to me in my life. And I really, really, really hope that being able to look at things as happening in a perfect timing for all of you will get you started to getting to that place as well. It truly is, folks. It is a beautiful thing. So always, like I said in the beginning of this message, always try and remember that it's going to be tough, but it's so helpful to start learning how to come from that place, because it builds trust in you, in your soul, which is exactly what this journey is about. Okay, so if you're resonating, the link below, like we talked about, is right down there. I hope you all have a wonderful and happy Sunday. God bless. Ma lama pono. Ahui ho, which means I will see you again. There's never goodbyes, folks. Hopefully there is never goodbyes. I will see you again. Take good care and God bless. Bye-bye.